Okay, everyone, as I've said before, let's ride this horse forward, onwards and upwards. Let's take on life today. Let's produce results for now and into the future. This is episode 723. This is Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I'm your host, Murray Stewart. Okay, firstly, let me say, before I get into today's topic, I am heterosexual, so when I talk about love and romance, I will be speaking in that vein because that's my world. But what I talk about can be applied no matter what type of relationship you're in or indeed you're looking for. Yes, the notes of inspiration know absolutely no sexual boundaries. But when I do speak in straight terms, don't hold it against me, will you? It's my world. That's who I am. That's how I roll. That's the hand of cards I have, and I'm neither proud of otherwise of it. It's just simply the way it is. So pardon me as I get into today's topic. How do you know when you've got a good one? Oh yes, when you've got someone who truly loves you and who may be the person who has answered your quest to get someone into your life who will add to your life, who will love you and share with you equally the joys of life. Now, as you know, I am single, and that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. But I've spoken to you about the fact that romance is circling, not of my choosing, it's just happened. And I am heading to Melbourne for a week to cool my head in order that I make good decisions going forward, for me primarily, but for all concerned. Yeah, that's one of my briefs in heading away. But look, I've always said that if someone really loves you, the true test is when you're not in the room. Yeah, that's right, when you're not in the room. What are they saying about you? And what are their love actions? Now, during this weekend, a really good friend of mine contacted me and told me that she had just been speaking to someone about my digital goods business. And she then went on to get her phone number, which she subsequently has passed on to me, and maybe I have someone who will be interested in purchasing one of my Healthy Hands digital workshops. In fact, I believe that she works amongst other therapists, so you never know. This could be an opportunity for me to pass on to a group of therapists in Queensland the secrets that I wish to share with the world about creating hands that are strong, efficient, flexible and efficient for as long as you need them to be. Yes, that's right. So I thank my friend for representing me without my prompting. Now we are just friends, but that tells me a lot about this person, that she does both love and respect me. So when you have got someone in your life, whether it be platonically or romantically, and they are talking fondly and proudly of you when you're not in the room, or they're representing you in a fashion which indicates that they are extraordinarily proud of you, then you may have a good one. You may very well have a good one. And as I said, it doesn't have to be of a romantic nature. It could just simply be the consolidation of a friendship, and that will give you vindication that you have a really, really good friend. What's that old saying? What someone thinks about you is none of your business. But you know something? It tells you a lot about what they truly think of you. And the fact that they quite honestly love and respect you and are willing to support you in whatever manner is necessary. And so to you, if you have a friend or someone who you are romantically inclined toward, and you are speaking fondly of them without any pressure and without them being in the room, and the chances are that you hold them very, very dearly and with great respect, and possibly there is a real connection that you can take forward. Yeah, so that's my test of, as to whether you may have, in this case, as I say, talking as a heterosexual male, the right lady. Absolutely. She may be talking about you now. She may be forwarding your aspirations right now, talking very, very proudly of you. And if that's the case, whoa, you've probably got a good one. Ah, yes, you probably do. So let me leave you with an interesting story about the reverse scenario. Many years ago, a friend of mine told me of a visit that him and his wife made to friends of theirs in a Victorian South Australian border town. And during the stay, they popped in to say hello to these friends, and they then decided, well, they were asked to stay for dinner, and so on and so forth. The dinner was had, and then the couple retired to a spare room for some shut-eye. And what they didn't realise is that there was a recording device in the room in the form of a baby monitor. And whoa, as the story goes, the lady, that is the guest, was most uncomplimentary about the host's cooking skills. In fact, she let loose saying that she would have preferred to eat rocks from the garden. And this discussion went on, and the lady was most critical of the host's cooking skills, to the point whereby the husband, the host, strutted down the hallway, knocked on the door, and pronounced very, very loudly that there was a hotel down the road and they would be welcome to take that option. In other words, they were told to well, if I can use the word, beep off. Leave the premises. Yeah, so this is why I say what someone else thinks of you when you're not in the room is probably the most transparent reflection of what they really think and what they really believe and how much substance there is in your friendship or in your relationship, or indeed whether there is a pathway forward romantically. Anyway, that's my piece for today. This has been episode 723, a Blind Magic Communications production.